Welcome to Farming Aid.
The demand for real flavor and high-quality pork has opened the door for a new wave of heritage breeds, and farmers across the country are taking notice. America's pork industry is changing fast as buyers shift away from bland, commercial meat and turn their attention to pigs that offer richer taste, stronger genetics, and a story that connects directly to the farm. That growing interest has pushed a handful of traditional breeds back into the spotlight, and they are now shaping one of the most exciting transformations in modern livestock production. In this video you will discover why 4 remarkable heritage pig breeds are gaining ground with chefs, small farms, and specialty markets. Their deep marbling, hardy nature and ability to thrive in pasture systems have made them the top choice for farmers who want premium results and long-term sustainability. If you are raising pigs, selling meat, or simply exploring what makes certain breeds stand out, this is the perfect place to start. The first of these rising stars is the Berkshire, a pig whose roots trace back to 17th century England but whose rebirth has been powered almost entirely by American breeders and American demand. For years the Berkshire survived mostly because dedicated hobbyists loved its personality and appearance, not because anyone saw commercial potential in its slower growth. Yet as consumer awareness shifted toward marbling, tenderness, and natural richness, the Berkshire suddenly became the poster child for premium pork. Chefs describe its meat as the pork equivalent of Wagyu beef, with intramuscular fat that melts during cooking and creates a flavor profile commercial breeds simply cannot match. Farmers appreciate it for more than taste. Berkshires handle varied climates, forage efficiently and thrive in outdoor systems that align with modern pasture-based farming. The combination of gourmet demand and resilience on small farms has pushed this breed into a level of popularity it hasn't enjoyed in centuries. Markets that once imported specialty pork from abroad now source it domestically from American Berkshire operations that have learned to scale their herds without sacrificing quality. The breed is no longer a hidden gem. It has stepped into the center of the heritage revival and become one of the most bankable names in the craft meat economy. While Berkshire pork is winning over chefs and consumers who crave tenderness, the Tamworth is captivating farmers and charcuterie makers with a completely different kind of value. Often called the red wattle without wattles, because of its warm copper coat and hardy build, the Tamworth thrives where many modern breeds struggle. Its origins in the woodlands of Great Britain shaped its natural instincts. It is an expert forager, tireless on pasture and incredibly self-sufficient in outdoor systems. Farmers across the United States have rediscovered the breed for exactly that reason. As feed costs continue to rise and sustainable management becomes more important, a pig that can convert browse, roots and rough forage into high-quality pork offers a major advantage. The Tamworth's leaner carcass and concentration of firm, well-flavored fat make it a favorite for bacon, traditional hams and dry-cured products. Charcuterie artisans love its structure, while farmers love its temperament, stamina and mothering ability. Its meat carries a distinct old-world flavor that stands out in restaurants and farmers' markets, and that uniqueness has become its economic edge. No two Tamworth pork chops taste exactly alike when raised on real pasture, and that natural variation appeals to customers who want authenticity rather than factory uniformity. What once seemed like a relic of the past has become a central piece of America's premium pork future. Standing shoulder to shoulder with the Tamworth in this resurgence is the large black, a breed often considered one of the most efficient grazing hogs ever. Its long frame, tall ears that drape over its face and calm nature give it an unmistakable presence on the farm. The large black almost vanished in the 20th century as industrial pork systems shifted toward confinement and rapid growth. Yet today those very traits that once harmed its market prospects have become its biggest strengths. It excels in rotational grazing programs, converting pasture into dense, richly flavored pork with an ease that surprises farmers accustomed to high-input commercial lines. The large black's meat stands out for its balance. It is neither overly fatty nor overly lean. Instead it carries a natural sweetness and a depth of flavor that shines in slow cooking, smoking, and old-fashioned roasts. Families who raise them on homesteads appreciate the breed's gentle personality and strong adaptability to different climates. Chefs appreciate the consistency of its fat distribution and the way it performs on the plate. As regenerative agriculture continues to spread, the large black has become one of the most reliable partners for farmers wanting pigs that fit into multi-species grazing systems. Its ability to thrive without complicated infrastructure has given it a direct path into modern American pork production. The fourth major force shaping the comeback of heritage pigs is the Mulefoot, a truly unique breed whose defining characteristic is its solid, single hoof. Unlike other pigs that have cloven hooves, the Mulefoot carries a trait that has fascinated farmers for generations. Historically, these pigs were treasured in the Mississippi River Valley for their ability to thrive in wet environments without succumbing to hoof problems that often plagued other breeds. As industrial production took over the pork industry, the Mulefoot nearly disappeared, but dedicated breeders kept small pockets alive. Today that decision to preserve the breed is paying off in a big way. The Mulefoot's meat is dark, dense and exceptionally flavorful, perfect for premium pork cuts and specialty cured products. Farmers praise its foraging ability, natural disease resistance and calm temperament. Because the breed remained so rare for so long, its genetics stayed remarkably pure, giving modern breeders a chance to rebuild lines without the complications of heavy crossbreeding. With consumers increasingly attracted to rare foods with real stories, the Mulefoot has become a symbol of American heritage at its finest. Each animal represents more than just a product. It carries history, culture, and the kind of authenticity that modern buyers cannot resist. Together these four breeds are rewriting the narrative of American pork. They combine the bold flavor and unique qualities consumers crave with the resilience and practicality farmers need. Their rise has coincided with major shifts in farming models. Direct-to-consumer meat sales have exploded, allowing small farms to bypass traditional processors and build loyal customer bases. Online delivery programs, monthly meat boxes and farm-to-table restaurants have created demand for premium pork far beyond what large commercial farms are equipped to supply. The heritage breeds thriving today are those that offer something special, meat that tastes different, stories that connect, genetics built for outdoor life and personalities that fit the hands-on, humane approach used by small and mid-scale farmers. Another reason for their surge in popularity is the growing focus on animal welfare. Consumers want to know that their meat comes from animals raised with care, and heritage breeds naturally align with that preference. Berkshires love open space and rooting. Tamworths are happiest exploring brushy terrain. Large blacks thrive in rotational grazing systems, and Mulefoots feel comfortable in varied landscapes. Their physiology and temperament make them ideal for systems that prioritize natural behavior rather than confinement. There is also a conservation angle to all of this. Many heritage breeds remain vulnerable because of their limited gene pools, and rising demand is one of the best tools for keeping them alive. When farmers choose to raise Tamworths, Berkshires, large blacks, or Mulefoots, they help maintain genetic diversity in American livestock. That diversity is not simply cultural. It has practical value. Heritage breeds often carry disease resistance, hardiness, mothering ability, and foraging skills that have been diluted or lost in commercial lines. As unpredictable weather patterns, new diseases, and economic pressures continue to affect agriculture, these older genetics provide insurance. They give farmers more options for adapting to change. Every new herd established on a small farm contributes to long-term agricultural resilience. The future for these pigs looks brighter than it has in decades. Demand for heritage pork continues to rise, and the movement is supported by younger farmers eager to work with breeds that reflect their values. Social media has given these animals a spotlight they never had before. Videos of Berkshire piglets racing across pasture, large blacks grazing calmly between cattle, Tamworths rooting through brush, or Mulefoots showing off their distinctive hooves help build emotional connection with audiences who may never visit a farm in person. That visibility increases awareness, which increases demand, which encourages more farmers to take part in the movement. It is a self-sustaining cycle powered by quality and genuine enthusiasm. As these breeds keep gaining momentum, their role in the American pork industry is shifting from novelty to influence. Large commercial operations are starting to study heritage genetics, hoping to capture some of the resilience and flavor these pigs naturally possess. Specialty processors are adapting their facilities to handle more pasture-raised herds. Retail stores are beginning to feature heritage pork sections. In the same way they once introduced grass-fed beef. Farmers who raise these pigs are collaborating, sharing breeding stock and building regional networks to keep their lines healthy and diverse. What began as a handful of breeders protecting old bloodlines has become a national movement giving American pork a new identity. All four breeds have distinct strengths, but they share a common thread. They represent a different approach to farming. They remind us that agricultural progress does not always mean maximizing speed or size. Sometimes the most powerful innovations come from going backward, rediscovering what earlier generations already understood. Animals raised in harmony with the land and with room to express their natural instincts produce better food. Berkshire, Tamworth, large black and Mulefoot pigs are living proof of that truth. Their rise shows that consumers appreciate authenticity, chefs appreciate flavor, and farmers appreciate animals that support regenerative systems. As the market shifts toward richer flavor, sustainable farming and meaningful breed diversity, these four heritage pigs are proving why they deserve the spotlight. Their ability to deliver premium pork while thriving in pasture systems has made them the go-to choice for farmers who want healthier herds and stronger profits. Chefs, butchers, and consumers are all leaning toward meat with character, and that momentum is turning these traditional breeds into powerful players in the modern pork industry. If you are looking for pigs that bring real value to your farm or you just want to understand where the future of American pork is headed, these breeds tell the story clearly. They combine history, resilience, and exceptional taste in a way commercial lines simply cannot match. Thanks for watching, and if you want more farming insights, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment sharing which breed impressed you the most.